The next day, afternoon sunlight filters through the sheer curtains. A soft, hazy light creates a tranquil atmosphere in the living room. I'm sitting next to Zayne, massaging his wrist with techniques I learned online. They supposedly can alleviate tenosynovitis. Is this okay? Should I be more gentle?
It's good. Perfect, in other words.
Great. Staying up all night to practice on Fleecy wasn't in vain then. I basically needed the stuffing out of it.
My hand won't meet the same fate as the fleecy, correct?
I unconsciously used a bit more force. Isn't that better than actually getting tenosynovitis? As I continue my massage, my mind starts to think about something else. Aside from supervising Zayne's rest, I'm also here to look for an idea for his birthday present. I watched an interview last night where someone went around and asked, "What was the most unforgettable present you've received?" The answers were all over the place, though. So, how would you respond to that question? Zayne lowers his eyes to look at me. The moment he's about to say something,
Mr. Zayne, correct? Here's your international parcel. Please sign for it.
Thank you.
Zayne returns to the living room with a package in his arms. It appears to be very heavy.
It's from my parents. I believe this should be my birthday present.
Unexpectedly, the words birthday present come out of his mouth. It seems like my plan was doomed from the start. I honestly thought you were the type to be so busy that you'd forget your own birthday.
I used to rely on the gifts my parents sent to serve as a reminder.
He pauses, and a hint of amusement flickers across his face.
This year, however, someone has been giving me early reminders. She's also been more proactive about it compared to my parents, so it's been impossible for me to forget.
I guess my attempt at beating around the bush is just a blatant clue to Zayne.
Are you still curious about my answer to that interview question?
Zayne takes out a wooden box from the back of his closet. It's filled with a variety of gifts from various countries. Are these all from your parents? Zayne's parents, members of doctors worldwide, can always be found in the most perilous locations all over the world.
They've developed a habit of collecting local specialties and sending them to me a few days before my birthday. Sometimes, it's only through these presents that I know where they've been.
I flip over a small card that's hanging from the ear of a colorful, winged elephant. It says, "Colorful elephants chase away the monsters in your nightmares."
It represents a mythical creature from that region's folklore.
Were you also afraid of nightmares when you were little? How cute! Do you still have nightmares even with this colorful elephant as your guardian? A fleeting darkness reveals itself in Zayne's eyes, but before I can react, his gentle smile dispels the gloom.
Nightmares can't be chased away. I simply stopped fearing the monsters that lurk in them.
This astronomical clock badge is pretty. The blue hippo is really cute too. Zayne opens the parcel and pulls out somewhat worn black wood carving. It looks to be a plant-like totem.
My father wrote about this. He said an old chieftain carved it. It's to bless children so they grow up healthy. But I'm already an adult. How can I still grow?
In your parents' eyes, you'll always be a child. The dazzling gifts before me only make it more difficult to find the answer I'm looking for. I decided to ask him directly. Among all these gifts, which one would you consider unforgettable?
Each item here represents a story. It's not so much about the gift itself being memorable.
Zayne caresses the gifts inside the box, thinking about something.
When I was younger, on my birthday, my parents said to me, "The blessing given to you by the first stranger you meet on your birthday will come true and last for one whole year." They also took me to socialize with strangers on my birthday.
And then what? Did a stranger bless you? Did their blessing last a whole year? Seeing the curious look on my face, he laughs and ruffles my hair.
Now that I think about it, I think it's possible my parents just wanted me to socialize. I preferred to be alone as a child. To be honest, I don't quite remember if anyone has ever blessed me on my birthday, but I always held on to the sentiment. Perhaps it's because they couldn't be by my side for several years after that.
Zayne's gaze returns to the photo that's attached to the gifts. He's seemingly captivated by it. I stay quiet, knowing full well he misses his family, and I've already decided what gift to give Zayne. I want Zayne to receive a blessing from the first stranger he meets on his birthday.